San Diego State, Utah. We've got Utah Utes here, 21-point home favorites, 50 being the total in this game. San Diego State, really, when it comes to the Aztecs, we've got one game of significance for them, and that was the Arizona game, and they got destroyed 38-20. I mean, it's the same old shit with this team. They have no quarterback. They have no quarterback play whatsoever. Same old thing again for Brady Hoke and the Aztecs. Braxton Burmeister was 5 of 10 for a 51 passing yards against Arizona. An Arizona State, or not Arizona State, Arizona secondary, rather, that got shredded by Will Rogers in the Mississippi State air raid last Saturday. And yet, even then, San Diego State's offense, they were stubborn. They said, we're a running team. We're going to run the football. Well, Arizona's better against the run than they are against the pass. And they shut down the run game pretty nicely for San Diego State. They were, because they believe that Brady Hoke's always been like this. He's smarter than everybody else in the room. I'm going to run the football. That's my way of playing. We're going to run it. We're going to play defense. We're going to slow it down. And to hell with trying to take advantage of a weakness in the other team. They didn't throw the football much at all. When they did, it wasn't good. And the run game got stopped against Arizona. That's a problem. And you couldn't run the football against Arizona. You're going to have a tough time running it probably here against Utah. Now, granted, we saw obviously with the Utes, first game of the season against Florida, the run game did give them a little bit of trouble. But you're going to compare Anthony Richardson's athleticism and the ground game that the Florida Gators have, to what San Diego State has. You can't even compare it. And you certainly can't compare Braxton Burmeister to Richardson either, because we've seen enough of Burmeister to know he just goes from one place to the next, transfers in, transfers out, and never gets better. I think that's what we've seen now from him at the quarterback spot. So, do I want to lay 21? I don't know. I haven't made up my mind, but I won't be on the Aztecs. Guaranteed. I will not be on San Diego State here. There's no way, no how that will be happening. It's just a case of, do I want to lay 21 here with Utah in this game, who had the predictable bounce back? I mean, poor Southern Utah. You had that feeling after the loss against Florida that Southern Utah was just going to be fed as lambs going into the slaughter against Utah. And that's exactly what happened. They got slaughtered 73-7 in that game. So Utah, and I was pretty sure Utah would respond the right way. They're not going to have a hangover after the Florida loss. They know their season's still right in front of them. They can still win the Pac-12. They can still be back to a Rose Bowl again. Still, all of that is right ahead of this Utah team, and they bounce back strong. It'd be Utes or nothing for me in this one. What do you think, Conor? Aztecs, Utes.
Yeah, Utah at home in Salt Lake. This is where you want them.
That's right.
And if you think they're that good, maybe you look at them early. See, because I think maybe they're seeing it. You always talked about it, even last year a little bit, but definitely this year you're down on San Diego State. And I think maybe this year is where they start to slip a little bit. I got to see more, but I don't love Braxton Burmeister at quarterback. We obviously,
Who does?
The coach, loves to run it. Yeah. So that's my problem here. Because when I see this many points, I want to be like, San Diego State's defense could maybe keep them in this. That 3 touchdowns is too much. So I'm going to wait here because I'm going to look into this game a lot more. But Utah just at home here, they just dominate. And maybe this is warranted right now. The way San Diego State looked against Arizona, they're just not doing well right now. So, man, if this gets over 3 touchdowns, it's already at 21. Maybe I look at San Diego State, but I don't know if I can get there. I just don't know if they have it this year, especially on the defensive side of the ball. And I know what they got offensively isn't anything great.